Happy Sunday! I got my tea right here. It is Sunday morning and the sun is out. I'm sitting in front of my window and it's so pretty outside, and it's the perfect morning to plan what I want to cook for the week and then head to the grocery store and get what I need. In my last video, I kind of walked you guys through the 3 steps that I take that you can also take when you meal plan, and it's really flexible and can accommodate really anyone who needs some more structure going into the grocery store, doesn't want to be stressed about what they're going to eat after work every day. And so it's super simple and easy to follow. But in this video, I wanted to show you guys, kind of take you through the process with me so that you can see what meals I pick for this week specifically and what I'm going to cook. I want to show you guys my grocery haul. And then as the week progresses, I also want to show you guys how I cook everything, how I prepare it, how long it takes me, and the result of it, so that maybe you can get some recipe ideas, but also just see how this all plays out in real life. And so if you want a look into that, then stay tuned. And we're going to start with just making a list of my meals that I want to eat for the week. Slight change of plans. As you can see, I am not in my house anymore. I just didn't have time to do everything I had planned for this morning. And so I'm actually going to meal plan on my way to the beach. I'm going to pull out my Google Tasks, choose what meals I want and the ingredients, and kind of walk you guys through that. I love my method because of this, because I can really just do it anywhere. I have an idea of what I have at home. And so I'm just going to go ahead and make that list, and then I'll see you guys later because I'll go to the grocery store after the beach and then I will show you guys what I got. I'm going to go ahead and open up my Google Task app, and I kind of already got started on a list, but I'm going to walk you guys through what I did. I first just wrote down what I have at home. I raided my kitchen before I left, and so I know that I have all these things on the list, and I'm going to try my best to use them in the meals that I'm making for the upcoming week. For breakfast, I know I always have a smoothie or some kind of yogurt bowl, so I'm going to need bananas, frozen berries, and kale. And everything else I need for breakfast I already have at home, so that's good to go. And as I mentioned in my last video, I only plan for dinners because I always have my leftover dinner for lunch. And on top of that, I only plan for 4 dinners because I know that 3 times out of the week I'm buying food, and I budget for that and I plan for it. So I'm only going to be picking 4 meals for this plan, as I usually do. And the first meal I wrote down was a salmon bowl. I made it last week. It's quick, it's easy, and I have some of the ingredients left over. But I will need some spinach, avocados, cucumbers, whole grain rice, and salmon. So I did write that down. And then the next meal I wrote down was pulled chicken tacos, which we also had last week. We always have tacos every week, if not multiple times a week. And I actually split this into 2, and it's going to be pulled chicken tacos, also pulled chicken rice bowl. And what I'm going to do is use all the same ingredients, but have them, you can either make it into a taco and not have the rice with it, or you can make it into a bowl and replace the tortillas with the rice. And so that's going to be 2 meals right there that kind of have the same ingredients, which is great. So I'm going to buy some chicken breast, some tomatoes, some avocados, some bell peppers to put in there. And then I also need some whole grain rice for the rice bowl, which I have to buy for the salmon anyway. So that's good to go. And then lastly, I wanted to have another seafood. So I haven't made tilapia in a while. So we're gonna put tilapia on the menu next week. And I know that I want to make it with sweet potatoes and asparagus. I don't eat asparagus often. I don't cook it often. It's not because I don't like it. It's just not particularly my favorite. But I did tell myself that I was going to try to eat more of a variety of vegetables. So this is my effort in doing that. And I kind of want to make my tilapia in a different way. So I am gonna hop on Pinterest, which is my favorite place to look for recipes, and I'm gonna scroll through and just see what easy tilapia recipes I can make with what I have. And I see they have like this garlic butter that looks really good, so I'm gonna save it, but I don't know yet if that's my choice. I also see this really yummy chili lime tilapia with mango on it. Don't know if I want to do that, but I'm gonna save it because it looks really good and I think I can make it eventually. I see this tomato basil sauce popping out at me because I have some cherry tomatoes. I'll probably have to buy a little bit more, but I love cherry tomatoes, so we're gonna click on that. We're gonna look at the recipe, see if it's something fairly simple. I have all the ingredients. The only thing I would have to buy is the tilapia, of course, and actually no, I have everything else, and some vegetable stock. So everything else I have, which is great, and I'll probably buy some extra cherry tomatoes too, so we're gonna go with that one. We're gonna go back to my Google task, make sure I have everything. The only thing I'm gonna add is cherry tomatoes because I want to complete the cherry tomatoes I have at home. I don't think they're enough for this. So there we have it. I have my list made, it's ready to go, and when I get back from the beach, I'm going to take this with me and go shopping. Okay guys, it's grocery shopping time. I'm back from the beach. I have my list ready to go. The sun's going down. Look how beautiful the clouds look. And so I'm going to Aldi this time, and they have good organic options, and their prices are good. So I like coming here sometimes. They close in 30 minutes though, so I'm really gonna try to get my shopping done in 30 minutes. I should be fine though, because I know everything that I need, and so it shouldn't be an issue. But we will see. I'm pulling in right now. I'm about to park, and I'll show you guys some clips of me in there. All right, guys, I did it. I got everything I needed for the week, and I actually did Aldi I did it in 20 minutes, and then it took me like 5 minutes to check out, but I did have to go to Target to get garlic powder and triple berry blend frozen fruit because they didn't have that at Aldi's. But yeah, here I have it. I have my proteins, my salmon for my salmon bowl, tilapia, that I'm gonna make with the sweet potato and asparagus. I got my chicken for my pulled chicken tacos and pulled chicken bowl. I got my brown rice for that as well. I have 2 cans of black beans that I already had, but I bought an extra one just to complete it and make sure we have enough. Some tomato sauce, which I always like to have tomato sauce and tomato paste. Some avocado oil. I use mostly avocado oil and extra virgin olive oil, depending on what I'm cooking. And then I have my bananas, my berries for breakfast. I got some kale that I like to put in my shakes. Spinach as well. I throw these into salad, shakes, any food that I'm making for extra veggies. I got some zucchini. I wanted to get cucumbers for my salmon bowl, but they didn't have any. And I like zucchini raw more than I like it cooked, so I just switched it out for that. And I got my peppers. That's going to go into my pulled chicken bowls and tacos. I got avocados, some tomatoes. These tomatoes are going to go with my tilapia and milk, of course. And so, yeah. I also got these. We love these here. These I would consider like an ultra processed snack that I guess indulge in. And they're so good. It's like a sweet snack that has extra protein in it. So I would recommend if you haven't tried them. And I actually got a new flavor that I haven't tried yet, so I'm excited to try the cinnamon roll. But I'll show you guys what I make with this as the week goes along, and kind of show you what I do with everything. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Good night. Okay, so while my sweet potato is cooking, I'm gonna get started on my tomato basil sauce, and I have all my ingredients here. I got my minced garlic, fresh minced basil, which I was able to get from my little herb garden in my balcony. I love being able to come out here and grab fresh herbs. I have some lemon zest, lemon juice. I have my chopped cherry tomatoes. I sliced them in half, some black pepper, vegetable broth, and red pepper flakes. So I got my garlic and red pepper flakes going on the pan. Then I added the tomatoes and I'm letting them bruise a little bit. Then I'm gonna add my vegetable broth, fresh basil, lemon zest, lemon juice, and some salt. And I'm just gonna let all those flavors marinate and soak and just boil together. Then I have my tilapia, which I seasoned really simply. My sauce is already so good, so I'm not gonna over season the tilapia. I'm just added a little bit of salt and oil, and then I cooked it on a pan. Tilapia is a little bit finicky because it breaks really easily, but it also cooks really fast, so that's why I like it. Once that was cooked, I chopped and rinsed my asparagus, and I got that sauteed on a pan with some avocado oil. I seasoned it with salt, black pepper, garlic, kept it super simple, and it turned out really yummy. So here's all the parts to the dish. The sweet potato was so good. I kept picking at it while I was cooking. So that's why there's a little less, but everything here just tastes so good on its own. It's sweet, it's savory, you have the freshness of the vegetable. And if you like seafood, I definitely recommend this dish. It was delicious. First thing I'm gonna get started is my chicken. So in a pan, I'm adding minced garlic, chicken broth, my seasoning, and I'm gonna let my chicken breast simmer on low for 20 minutes. I kind of switched gears with the whole pulled chicken tacos today because I had this quinoa that was about to go bad in a few days and I wanted to use it up. And so I found a great recipe for quinoa patties in the air fryer. So I'm getting my eggs mixed up to get this mixture going. I added some red onions, I added potato flakes. The recipe actually called for flour, but I wanted to use these up. And then I added some chopped spinach for greens, my eggs to the mixture. And so I went ahead and stirred this up. And the idea is for it to be thick enough to shape into a patty, kind of like a beef patty. So I mixed this all together and the texture was perfect. I was able to shape them into patties and cook them in the air fryer at 400 Fahrenheit for 15 minutes. And they cooked amazing. They taste so good. As you can see, I did a little taste try and I loved how they came out. Then I got my avocado cream sauce together. I mashed some avocado, tomato, garlic, Greek yogurt, red pepper flakes, and salt and pepper. And so I smashed it slowly until it came out to a creamy consistency. I finished off my shredded chicken in the wok because I did want to add some more seasoning to it. And so once that was ready to go, I was able to plate everything together and it came out so good. I loved the patties. So it is Thursday and I have some leftover chicken still. So I'm thinking I'm gonna make it into tacos. This is enough for me. I'm only cooking for me today, so I'm going to heat that chicken up. I'm gonna make corn tortilla tacos. I'm gonna put some raw pepper and spinach in there. I'm gonna create like not cilantro, an avocado lime cream sauce, and then I'm gonna add some black beans in there too. So I'm gonna start whipping that up now and show you guys how I do that.
Now that you got me started, I just can't stop. No, no. 'Cause I love you, baby. I can't let you go, baby. I gotta tell you that I've been looking for love so true. When I was down and out, along came you. Though you might be a liar and a cheat too, I just can't quit you now 'cause I love you. Yes, I do. I can't let you go, baby.
I have some leftover veggies that actually work perfectly with my salmon bowl today, so I'm gonna use them. I have red bell pepper, red onion, and then I chopped up extra spinach. I have my avocado and zucchini ready to go. And my salmon that's in marinating is ready to go in the air fryer. I put it in for 10 minutes at 400 degrees and it cooks perfectly like this, never fails. This is why I hate cooking brown rice. I never do it right, and I got the quick cook one for this specific reason, but I put too much water again. I had to take some out, let it dry out, and it's still mushy. But it doesn't taste terrible, so I'm gonna cook it. I'm using it anyway, but there's a cooking fail. So the last part, the sauce that gets drizzled on top, I had some left over from last week making salmon bowls. I made a lot of this, so I'm just gonna use it. But you just mix soy sauce, low sodium preferably, with some mayo and sriracha and get it to this consistency. I don't use measurements for this. I literally just pay attention to color and consistency. So mix those together until you get to this color and this consistency, and you should be good. If you don't want it to be too spicy, go less on the sriracha. Your sauce will probably come out lighter. But yeah, this is it.
I can't let you go, baby. I just wanna tell you that. No, 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 no. best beware. And though deep down I know I might be headed for teardrops, now that you got me started, I just can't stop.